to Let's Play Resident Evil Remake. I am Denzel Washington, and let's get back into this. So the last episode we got 3 of the death masks, because there's another one hiding in here. I just haven't done the puzzle for it yet because I'm a bit lazy. But we also saved our friend Richard. That was very nice of us. He's going to help us out a lot later. Now let's see what else was going on in this room or beyond this room that Richard and Rebecca were hiding out in to stay safe. Was not expecting that, I will wholeheartedly admit. That was not fun. I'm going to equip the shotgun because, quite frankly, I don't like that zombie. He's a pain. I can lure him onto the stairs, but it's a rigmarole and he doesn't always cooperate. And yeah, I just try to avoid him as much as possible. Yeah, so we'll take the handgun magazine. I'll also take the shotgun shells. Yeah, but it's quite easy to miss those if you don't know that they're there. So I need to lure that poor guy out of his wee hidey hole, then run back into the hidey hole to grab a musical score, and then we just kind of leave him. Never really do much there ever again, because we're going to be back up here, but not for particularly long. I'm actually going to dump those 2 masks that I've got just now into that wee downstairsy crypt bit with the hanging coffin that surely only sunshine and rainbows are hiding within. So I asked last time what was your favourite Resident Evil game, but I was thinking this time something slightly similar. Actually, it's very similar. But what's your favourite horror game, or even just type of game? Do you like these classic survival horror games like Silent Hill and Resident Evil with lots of puzzles and limited saving and ammunition and stuff, or do you prefer the more kind of actiony horror games like Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, things like that? This is a pretty simple puzzle. If you read the box at the top, it says design a sun and the moon. Sunshine will awaken me, so as you can see on the sunshine it's got a heart, and on the moon it's got I want to say a diamond. Yeah, no, well, it looks like a diamond. And as you can see, there is heart and diamond. So there's a switch at each one of these. You just press, as you can see, wee light comes on, and voila, got another death mask. Stick that on there, and we are almost at the sunshine and rainbows. So yeah, that also freed up 2 extra item slots, which is nice. Also quite handy. So yeah, do you prefer survival horror, action horror? Do you like the Amnesia, Outlast style of game where it's basically just kind of run away because you can't fight and defend yourself from the big scary monsters and people that go oogie boogie boo? Or do you not really like any of them at all? Do you just interested? Do you have a favourite series, specific game, or a type of horror game, or you just watching them but for because you're a bit bored? I guess that's always a pretty good reason. Now I've picked up that emblem because it's about to be used. But a common mistake amongst a lot of people that have played the original but not the. Oh, that was not on. That was far from porridge. Yeah. Is that me? Yep, I'm at yellow caution now. Thanks, Obama. By the way, I don't actually hate Obama. I don't really have much of an opinion on him at all. He's just a dude, really. Just in case anybody thought I was one of those people that just hates on Obama for reasons. But yeah, so about to use this.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play? Oh, what was that?
My interpretation is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't. Chris! Chris! I think I got it!
Practice makes perfect.
What's this?
So sorry for that kind of jump cut, folks. I was just going to try and let Rebecca play, and I was expecting her to finish a lot quicker, but it took quite some time, so I decided pretty much just to cut from letting her do that to right now. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't add too much time. There's a wee diary here, Trevor's diary. This is George Trevor, the man who designed and built the mansion for Mr. Spencer. And yeah, it's a properly tragic fate that poor George and his family have. Like really quite horrible. So we'll get into a bit more of that, and we'll like, see more of it and expand on it as we go. But it's not very pleasant. So yeah, in regards to this particular puzzle, there's in the original game it's a lot easier to do sooner, because you just find the key for this room a lot quicker. You can get Rebecca there, you start practicing sooner. Sadly, that is not the case in this, especially with Chris. It literally just sits in your inventory till you get to an item box, and it just takes up space that you don't really have to spare. So yeah, it's a pretty simple puzzle really. If you can see the picture there, there's a guy with a large sword through his head and a guy with a large sword through his body. That's pretty much the hands on this clock. There's the helmet and the body armour. You want to get the small hand round to the body armour. So you turn the large key left or right. Either way, you just need to do it twice. So you're at basically 6 o'clock, and clock chimes, moves, and gives you a special wonderful key. So now that's the shield key, the third of the four mansion keys. Sorry, don't know what happened to my voice there. Went a bit weird. It leads to quite possibly one of the most horrible boss fights in the game, and no, I don't mean those stairs in the camera angle. I amuse myself, if no one else, with my terrible jokes. Yeah, so we go back into here, and don't run head first into the zombie this time. Yeah, go us. Yeah, we can now go up here. These are the stairs I was talking about. You can lead this zombie that was there before I shot him over here, but he's a bit of a bum. So yeah, this lovely door covered in spider webs. Nothing bad could possibly be through here. And yes, that's the only use for the shield key, just to get into this room. It's not fun or pleasant or anything you really want to be doing. You don't want to go too far into the room yet. You start the boss fight that way. Yes, I will take those shotgun shells. And yeah, here we go. This is Yawn. Okay, so now the boss fight really starts and takes place. Yep, and that's it. You can fight him, and it is advisable as Jill to fight him, but there's literally no need to do it as Chris, none whatsoever. It's just a waste of time. So yeah, we're pretty much done with the mansion now. There's just one wee thing, and then hopefully we can get on to the guardhouse without any real difficulty. So this is the actual boss fight for the end of Mansion 1, really. Yon used to be a lot tougher. You could still basically do what I did, but it was a lot more difficult to do in the original version. So, but this time we really are actually gonna. Yes, it is. It's very necessary to use this. But yeah, we actually have a weapon equipped this time, and that's pretty much because we'll go here. This happens. Sorry, I don't actually know why I laughed there. I have just never seen that happen before. Yeah, that's Elder Zombie, which, if I'm not mistaken, and I very well could be on this one, I think that is actually George Trevor, the man whose diary we just found. But yeah, as I said, his family's story is really quite tragic, and I actually feel really quite bad for him, to be honest. Gonna unequip that. Now I'm going to use the shortcut here. Some people might be a bit annoyed if they know why it's not really advisable to use the shortcut at this point in time, but I'm quite frankly just being lazy because it saves me so much time to do it this way. Ah, bums. In fact, do you know what? I am going to we'll get a headshot. Just get this guy onto the stairs. Still on fine, that should be. Oh, that was not very nice, Mr. Zombie Man. Zombies, what are you gonna do with them? So I'm going to take that just so we're back up at full health. I'm going to dump that in there and grab the Wind Crest. Because while, as I said before, it's not actually used for the purpose it used to be, its current use, totally optional in my opinion, is so worth it. So personally, if you were looking for advice playing this part, then I would definitely advise picking it up. It's worth the extra time and effort. And there's a dog. So now you put the stone and metal object in here, and you're good to go. Now, I could go and do the wee extra bit for this area, which is basically just finding out that you need the crank, but it's just a waste of time really. It does nothing but add time really. So I'm probably going to cut this episode short here, and add a little extra short episode to get to the guardhouse, just as a wee bonus onto the end of this. So this has been Let's Play Resident Evil Remake, and I've been Denzel Washington, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.